Hey guys, welcome back to Hooks Nation. Today I'm going to show you how to do the Polaris airbox mod. You can do this airbox mod to most older style Polaris snow machines, so let's go. To do this mod, you're going to need a drill bit, kind of a medium sized one, a marker of some sort, a flathead screwdriver, and some duct tape. First step is to remove the foam piece on top of your airbox. Now you can remove your throttle cable from the mounting piece on your airbox, just like that, clip it out. Now you're going to use your flathead screwdriver of any size and pop off all the clips holding on the top section of your airbox. Now that you have removed all those clips, you can now take off the top section of your airbox and take out this foam piece here. You won't need this anymore, so you can go use it as a pillow or something. Now the section that you're going to be drilling in is right here. You're going to drill these holes and it's going to let your motor breathe better because there's no foam piece. Some people say that they want to cover these areas with tape. That's a personal thing that you can think about. Some people choose to, some people don't. You can do whatever you want. In this case, I'm not going to. If you put this top cover back on without the foam piece, you can see it breathes right through here. So you're going to drill all your holes in that general area. That's where your marker comes in. So you can mark out the area where you're going to be drilling all your holes. You don't want to get too close to the sides because you don't want to weaken this thin piece right here. So mark out your area. Let's go. Now it's time to start drilling your holes in your designated area. You can tape over these sections here if you want to, like I said earlier. So use tape. You can do it on both sides if you want. But when you're going to drill this, it's going to make all the little plastic parts from when you're drilling, like they'll come out. So you don't want to do it when it's in the airbox, so you have to remove it because all those pieces will go into your snowmobile motor. That's why I took it away from the airbox. So when I'm back, I'm going to drill all my holes in here. As you can see, I drilled all my holes inside my designated area, all nice. I cleaned it all up with some sandpaper to make sure there's no small plastic filings left over that could get sucked up into my engine. I checked both sides, made sure it's all clean. So now it's time to reinstall it back inside the sled. Before you reinstall your parts back onto the top of your airbox, you might want to take the time and clean out your airbox from any of the stuff that accumulates in there over time, like some grease or some gas coming back through the carbs, pine needles, whatever. If your sled's been sitting for a long time, you know what's in there, not me. So now I'm going to take my drilled out, cleaned off, all nice piece, set it back in there. I did not cover these with tape like you can. Put the big cover back on top. The foam is not in here because you gave it to your dog or whatever to lay on. Now it's time to put all the clips back on. I'll be back when I've done that. Now that I've put all my clips on, as you can see, it's time to put my foam piece back on. This circle part, or the fatter part, you can see here, the circle part goes towards this side of your snow machine, and if you don't have that, the fatter part goes frontwards. Now I can put my throttle cable back onto its little spot if your snow machine has that. So before you run your snow machine, you want to make sure that you didn't drop anything in there, like one of the airbox clips or a screwdriver or even some of those little plastic filings. So once you've made sure everything's all good, it's time to start her up and try it out. it's said that there's no rejetting or carb adjustments needed once you've done this airbox mod. Well, I think that if you're running a super high performance motor like an Indy 500 or something, you might have to do a little bit of tweaking with the idle screw. But other than that, it seems to be pretty good. So the point of this mod is to let your motor breathe better, and it does that by taking out that foam part and those holes that you've drilled. Now it has a straight path right into your motors through the carbs. This will give you more miles per hour, kilometers per hour, whatever. Not by very much, but you should notice a little bit of a difference. Higher RPM, that's what they say. So hopefully you guys can comment and say what happened to your snow machine when you did this. I guarantee you it's 100% safe. The only problem is that if that foam piece on top of your airbox falls off, there's a chance that something could now fall into your airbox, like twigs, branches, those little cattails things on the swamps and stuff. So you might want to take a screen or something and put it on there, duct tape it on, whatever, underneath that foam piece. So if that foam piece ever does come off, now you know that your motor is safe. So thanks for watching, guys, and hooks.